I accidentally obtained a magical mask. Upon wearing it, I instantly transformed into the appearance of another person. Then I heard the mask's voice. It said I could become anyone I had ever seen. I realized this was a gift from God, so I followed a wealthy couple to a villa area. Watching them, I remembered how, just moments ago, I had swerved to avoid their child who ran a red light and fell to the ground. But they, claiming their child was frightened, demanded I compensate them $10,000. Seeing them dressed luxuriously, I knew I couldn't afford to provoke them. I could only hand over all the money I had, $300. They snatched the cash, mocked me as a lowlife, and then arrogantly walked away. Just then, the woman's husband received a call from his boss, telling him to go to the office to work overtime. Seizing the opportunity, I transformed into the woman's husband. The woman had just closed the door, ready to rest, when she saw her husband return, looking surprised. I forced myself to stay calm, said I didn't have to work overtime after all, and walked straight into the bedroom. I pulled open a drawer, rummaged through some gold jewelry, thinking this would serve as my compensation. But at that moment, the woman walked in and said the child was already asleep, inviting me to go out for dinner. I panicked immediately, but it was already too late. The next day, I cashed in the gold jewelry. Just then, the delivery station manager called, berating me for not showing up to work. Remembering how the manager always maliciously deducted my wages, I transformed into the appearance of the regional manager. When the station manager saw his superior, he promptly and respectfully greeted me. I immediately lashed out at him, then ordered him to pay back all my withheld wages. Upon hearing the instruction, the manager handled it at once. Soon, I received $30,000. Afterward, I scolded him, telling him not to bully delivery riders arbitrarily anymore. The manager respectfully promised he wouldn't. After returning home with the money, someone suddenly knocked on the door. They said my parents had taken out a high-interest loan and warned me I had to repay it today, but I knew nothing about this. I realized they were scammers, but I had nowhere to run. I could only pretend it was sudden and said I needed to raise the money to make them let their guard down. The gang leader indeed believed me, and after ordering his men to keep an eye on me, he left. Seizing the chance, I pretended I was going to borrow money from the neighbor downstairs. Then I transformed into the gang leader's appearance and took his men to collect debt from another household. But I didn't expect the men to lead me to my landlord's home. It turned out the landlord had already accumulated $1 million in debt, which was why he raised my rent every month. He had even decided that, starting next month, I would have to pay 6 months' rent in advance, or he would evict me. This made me furious. Not only did I give him a hard lesson, but I also took all his assets and told him to prepare the next payment by tomorrow. But this angered the landlord, so after I left, he directly turned himself in and had the gang leader imprisoned. I successfully made them pay the price. If you liked this, remember to subscribe to me. Next time, I'll take you into more exciting worlds.